Hey Paula. Hello everybody, Philadelphia cream cheese. Normally I say, I'm Joyce Duvall, welcome to my kitchen, but I'm not in my kitchen. I am lucky enough to be visiting my family in Atlanta, and I'm at my sister-in-law's house, and she is being kind enough to let me video in her kitchen. And guys, check out her kitchen. How nice is that? So today I'm going to make an old-fashioned candy in celebration of being in Atlanta with my family. I'll tell you about that in a minute. But this is called oatmeal candy. It's a real old recipe. It has oatmeal, raisins, toffee bits, some crunchy peanut butter, some half and half, a little cocoa powder, sugar, vanilla, simple, everything you have in your cupboards except for the toffee. That's kind of a little extra. And I researched this and came up with this to make it into a cream cheese recipe, and I think you're going to love it. I'll show you. We'll get started. Okay, we're going to start with, in a pan large enough to hold everything, we're going to put some sugar, about 2 1/4 cups of sugar, and about 4 tablespoons of cocoa powder. And then right into here we're going to add the half and half, about 3/4 of a cup. And we're going to take this and put this on the stove, stir it up, and cook it for just 1 minute. That is all the cooking you do for this candy. It's awesome. Okay, we'll take it over the stove. Come on over and watch me. Okay, that's coming up to a boil. We're going to watch this very carefully so we don't boil it over. And we're just going to cook this for a minute to make the candy. This one. Okay, there we've got our base for our candy. It's all cooked and melted and it cooked for a minute. And now, how tricky is this going to be? Take everything and dump it in. That's the candy. That's all the cooking we've got. So in goes the oatmeal. Stir it up. The chunky peanut butter. And this one is extra chunky peanut butter, so it's got really big pieces of peanuts in there. Right in. Ooh, it's going to melt right into this. Get it right into the chocolate. A stick of butter. I'm going to cut this up a little bit as I put it in just to help it melt evenly. I know you're liking this, Paula. We've got the butter in. And we're going to just melt that around. Stir it all up. All at the same time. And it's melting. Okay, that's all melting down. No cooking. 1 minute this took. That's it. Now into this mixture, ooh, yum, I'm going to add the rest of the ingredients. I'm going to add the toffee bits, about a cup. Yeah, baby, that's going to be good. And some raisins, right in. And we're going to stir that around. Now we're going to melt the cream cheese right into here. It's softened up a little bit so we can melt it all up together. Are you getting hungry yet? My sweet tooth is calling. And this candy goes together really quickly, and then when you're all done with it, mixing, you got to get it quickly onto a buttered or a sprayed tray. Now the only thing left to add into here is 2 tablespoons of the vanilla. There we go. That's it. Now I'm down here from Boston visiting my husband's family. And we've spent the last 30 years living in Boston. And so now it's time for him to move home. And I could not be more excited than I am to move down here to Atlanta and to be with our family, because I'm just having so much fun. And now I get to explore all these new southern recipes. It's going to be a real treat. So here we go. I'm going to put this into a greased pan. Okay, I've got my pan here. I've got it all sprayed up. And I'm just going to pour this in. You can see how yummy that looks. Chocolate, toffee, raisins, peanut butter. Yum. And then I, of course, in adding the Philadelphia cream cheese, it added something a little bit different to this old-time recipe. It's going to make it creamier and smoother. And Philadelphia cream cheese, once again, secret ingredient. Okay, here we go now. That's it. We're done. I'm going to stick this in the freezer just to help it chill really quickly. And in just a few minutes, we're going to have candy. See you in a bit. Hi everybody, we're back and our oatmeal candy is done. It looks wonderful. I'm going to cut it now and show you how delicious this is. Now this candy usually comes out kind of chewy, but we were smart. And we made this with the Philadelphia cream cheese. And it is now much more tender and it has more of a consistency of fudge. It is really, really good. I'll show you now. I'm just going to take out a couple of pieces here so you can see just what it looks like. All done. Okay. Look at that. That is a piece of candy. It's like fudge with oatmeal, raisins, chunky peanut butter, best of all, the cream cheese. I'm going to cut these up, put them on the platter, and I'll be right back. Well, here we have our candy. Now, this tastes like a combination of fudge with an oatmeal cookie. Yeah, that's a good one. Fudge and oatmeal cookie. The originals were pretty chewy. These with the cream cheese in it are creamy and tender, and my sister agrees with me, way better than the original. So you can tell your children that they're having candy, but they're having oatmeal, peanut butter, raisins, and cream cheese. And I'm not saying it's a health bar, but it's not bad. So here we go with our oatmeal candy with a cherry on top. And I'm going to dig in, check these out. Fudge and oatmeal cookie. Really good. Bye.